Hello everyone, I'm Kathleen from the Fabzilla. Today I'm excited to be sharing with you some of my recent favorites. Today is the last day of the month of May. Where did the time go? We don't know, but as far as I know, time flies by so fast when you're having fun and busy. So like I said, I am excited to be back, to be doing things that I really enjoy, and some of those include sharing some of my beauty, and hopefully in the future I can also include some fashion favorites here and there. But let's see how this thing goes right now. I have been particularly busy at work. There's so many things going on, exciting things happening at work, and as well as my personal life. Well, let's see how it goes for the month of June. It's starting to get so hot in here in Hawaii. That's why I have been loving really lightweight makeups as well as fuss-free skincare. So without further ado, let's get the ball rolling. First favorite is from this Fixie Skin Treats Peel and Polish. This is like a 2-in-1 product. It could be a mask. The instruction says to use it as a mask for about 5 minutes and then rinse off, or you can also use that as exfoliator. Product is a lactic acid and also papaya enzyme extract, and if you're into skincare, you know that those two are nice for brighten up dark complexion. So it is gritty enough, but not to the point of being abrasive and harsh to the skin. But the trick with exfoliation, if I just have to mention it, is you don't really over exfoliate. Just do it once or twice a week, and just do it ever so gently so that you don't really harm your skin. And the tendency for our body, if it's really deprived of so much moisture, I know there's a tendency for us, or for, I used to have oily skin, but now I have combination. But there is a tendency for us to overdo everything, like you don't want shine anymore, so that you use an alcohol-based toner or you exfoliate, thinking that it can, those two in particular, can address the excessive sebum production. Now, the thing with our body, it is intelligently designed to compensate for anything that is in excess or in deficit. So in that case, if you deprive your face of too much oil by exfoliating or by using excessive amounts of toner, our body produces more oil. Therefore, you will notice that you will have more oily skin than ever. So that's just a quick side tip for you ladies that have the same skin type as mine. Moving forward, summer or not, I think it is a good idea to always use a sunscreen, and my favorite is a 100% physical sunscreen from Alta MD, and this is the one that has broad spectrum SPF 44. I like this because it really protects my skin, and because it's tinted, I wear this on, I can wear by itself. In fact, on weekends is the only one that I wear. I am wearing it at the moment, but I use another favorite, which I'm going to be showing you a bit later. But anyway, so this one has zinc oxide and hyaluronic acid. Now the thing to remember with hyaluronic acid is, most often than not, the content on the skincare ingredient is a derivative of hyaluronic acid, because mainly marketers are so used to using or capitalizing on hyaluronic acid because it has been proven that it has some skincare benefits. But if you look closely at the ingredient, it's sodium hyaluronate, and the reason being is that hyaluronic acid itself has a bigger molecular size, therefore manufacturers turn to sodium hyaluronate so that it can penetrate the skin better. So I like this because it's 2-in-1. It moisturizes the skin as well as protecting my skin from sun's harmful UV rays. UVA is the one that ages you fast, UVB is the one that protects you from sunburn. But overall, I like it because on top of those aesthetic benefits, you know that proper application and reapplication of sunscreen is important for us to prevent skin cancer. So I am loving also the Dior Skin Nude BB Cream. Summer is almost here and I need as much lightweight feel and decent coverage on my face, you know, I mean, given the humidity and the hot weather. Dior Skin Nude BB Cream is nothing new. However, this one is, I would say, if I'm not using a foundation, this is what I reach frequently, especially the past month. So I guess I am in the shade 002. The only con about this BB cream, and similar to the other brands, is that it's very hard to find a BB cream that closely matches your skin tone. So but for me, this one, because I have a very weird skin color. I have a darker face, but from the neck down, I'm quite fair. So if I've done a makeup demonstration of this, so I usually, right now that I'm learning more and more about proper, you know, selection of foundation and face makeup, I match my face, you know, with my neck. In the past, I'm always like, whatever is the color that is closest to the shade of my face is the one I'm gonna pick up. But you know what, I always end up looking like weird because I have a dark face and light neck. So what I'm trying to say is, now that I have learned so much about makeup, I should really match my face with my neck down for consistency, yeah? Now my next favorite is this Anastasia Brow Definer. Dual-ended, you get a spoolie and the actual brow product is slanted on the other side. I used to love the one in the pot, but I find that, you know, in time it really loses its consistency and the texture, and I know that I can, you know, melt it so that it goes back to its previous state. But when you're rushing in the morning, girl don't have time for that extra fuzz, right? But anyways, in comparison to Hourglass and Tom Ford, I like this one better. It's more affordable, and I think it's easier for me to use this product to define my eyebrows, and this is in the shade Chocolate, if I'm not mistaken. And we're now down to the last two. Next favorite is Beauty Junkie's liquid lipstick. If you own Huda Beauty or Stila liquid lipstick, you will probably notice some similarity in forms of formulation, but of course Beauty Junkies, this is a lot cheaper. The shade that I'm wearing right now is Amaretto, so it's kind of like a dark brown shade. I know it's not fit for summer, but hey, I like the formula, and also I enjoy Huda Beauty. That's why when I first put it on, when I first tried this, I'm like, okay, I think I'm liking this. So it lasts long depending on what you eat, but overall I like the wear time. And finally, we have this Tom Ford Soleil Blanc all over body spray. So this one, it doesn't last as long as the Tom Ford EDT or Parfum. This is a spray, but this scent is reminiscent of summer, and while it doesn't last as long, or maybe it's just my nose couldn't smell it, couldn't detect it after maybe like 3 or 4 hours, that smells nice enough for me to really, you know, go about my day without overpowering other people when it comes, you know, fragrance wise. So I hope you enjoy my favorites for the month of May. I'm excited and intrigued to find out what are your recent favorites. Enable me.